this is Yolanda Van Veen, and in this series we're learning all about spring blooming flowers. Now, one of my favorite spring blooming flowers is the beautiful bleeding heart, or Dicentra, and it's a beautiful addition to your shade garden. Now, I love my bleeding hearts because if you look real closely at the flowers, they look like a little heart with a little white pendulum hanging from it, almost like a chandelier or a little dancing lady. And they're just so happy and so pretty. And I just can't believe that nature could create such a beautiful flower. Now, they're really easy to grow as long as you keep them on the moist side in the middle of summer. I've noticed if they get too dry, you lose them. Now, they're just a root. So when you plant them, you'll notice that they're just a set of roots. And you can divide them any time of the year, but I like to leave them on the crowded side because they bloom a lot better than if you separate them too soon. So when I'm planting them, I always want to cover the roots at least 2 or 3 inches. So as long as the roots are covered and the stems are coming out. A lot of times you can buy them right by root, so cover the whole root about 3 inches. And they're a great addition to your garden. And again, I'm not even going to separate these out. I'd rather leave them tight because the tighter any root is, the more blooms it's going to give you. And right now, especially when they're blooming, if I separate them out, it might shock them a little bit and I might lose the blooms. So I'm just going to transplant it back into the ground. And it's springtime. I'm going to get plenty of rain here in this area, so I'm not even going to worry about watering them. Bleeding hearts do great in the shade. If you live in a really hot climate, you've got to put them in the shade. If you live near the coast or a really cold climate, you can put them right out in the sun. As long as you water them well in the summer, they're going to give you lots and lots of flowers. Now, mine blooms quite consistently, early spring, even through early summer. Now, my bleeding heart will bloom for 1, 2, even 3 months, and I love it in my shade garden. And it's one of the flowers that I look forward to seeing every year.